Hey guys, and welcome to this video, which is going to be a Nikon Z5 full unboxing. This unboxing is going to be with the 24 to 50mm kit lens and also the FTZ kit. We are literally just going to jump straight into this. However, I am going to remind you while I'm doing this to be sure to like and subscribe too. Okay, so the first thing that we see straight off is we have the separate box here for the Nikon camera, and we also have a little bit of information here, which is recommended lenses and accessories, such as, for example, the battery grip, the replacement batteries, of which I do have 0. However, I do have some of the EL15-A batteries as well, and then some other bits and pieces, like, for example, lenses which are specifically made for this mirrorless camera. So we are going to go ahead and continue opening up. This is the instruction manual, including the warranty, which obviously I will need to keep. Put that to one side. So this here is the FTZ kit. So we're going to leave this to one side just for the moment. And we're actually going to open the camera itself first. So let's grab that out of the much bigger box and set that down in front of us. Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and open this. Right, open that. Some more manuals. So we have I don't really know what the difference is. Okay, so they're all just different languages essentially. So one has, English, the other one has Romanian, I think it's Romanian, etc, etc. So they're just the instructions. And how do I open this? Like this. Awesome. So we have the camera strap, which I will fully unwrap in a minute. Obviously, the main thing that we want to unwrap is the camera itself. I'm going to cut and get rid of this horrible noisy packaging. So from now, and we're back. There we go. So here we are. This is what the camera looks like. It is probably about the sort of size I expected it to be. As you can see, the build quality here, at least so far as I'm concerned, is absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to see how this camera performs out on the streets and forests and wherever else you wanna take this camera. So yeah, that is how the camera is looking. Obviously, there we have like the usual flip out camera, camera screen and stuff like that. It does actually flick all the way up like this, and it does flip a little bit downwards, you can see, but not all the way down or around like the Z50 does. Okay, so that's that out of the box. We're going to make it disappear just for a second, because we also have a USB-C cable, which I guess can be used for connecting the camera and for charging. We also have a mains power adapter. I'm sure you've all seen one of these before. We also have the battery charger. Again, apologies for the noise. I already have one of these, but it's always good to have a spare. The battery itself, as explained earlier, this is the -A type. And with this camera, you can actually directly charge the battery through the camera using a USB-C cable, which is absolutely fantastic. And then the last thing that we have is the lens itself. So let's move the box out of the way just really quickly. Bring the camera a bit further forward and open this up. Okay, here we go. Packaged very nicely. Apologies for the noise of this, but here we go. There we have it. And here is the lens as well. I decided to get this set specifically with the kit lens and the FTZ purely because I wanted to have the benefits of having a specific lens made for mirrorless cameras, but then also use the lenses and stuff like that, which I already have from my previous Nikon cameras. So yeah, as you can see, this is what the lens looks like. This is a 24 to 50 millimeters, so it's a zoom lens, and also it is from f.4 to 6.3, as you can see on the lens there. So I don't know exactly whether or not this has. There we go. Yeah, it does have a moving part there. And unlike the kit lens, which I actually have, which I'm using this to film, there isn't actually a button on the top to activate the release. You just have to push gently, which I don't know if I prefer or not. I guess I'll have to do some shooting with that first. And then the FTZ kit, I will open this, of course. Here we go. Rid of all the manuals. And here we are. Oh, and it actually comes, well, as you would expect, it comes nicely packaged, but also it comes with essentially some protectors and stuff on it as well, which I'm very, very happy with, which I didn't actually see in any of the images and stuff on the websites or anything like that. So I'm very, very happy that it actually has these, come on, unlock, there we go, that it actually has these in. So obviously you can reduce the amount of dust and crap and stuff like that getting into that. So let's actually unwrap this. Okay, so I know a lot of photographers and stuff like that, they actually like to buy their own versions of these camera straps. You can see this is what the camera strap looks like here. However, I prefer to just keep mine with the basic one. I think there's nothing wrong with it. I actually like the Nikon branding and stuff like that you would actually have on a camera. But yeah, it's all personal preference. However, I will put that on in a bit. Once I have, let me move the charger and stuff out of the way first. Once I have plonked the battery into this thing, and put the lens on, just to show you guys exactly what it looks like when it's all set up. There's nothing else to unbox, so if you are only watching for the unboxing, then yeah, you're free to go, I guess. So let's go ahead and load the battery in, like so. Does it have battery? It might not be charged. Well, the battery's in anyway. Here we go. Here is a look at the sensor itself. Thing is pretty big. And what we're going to do now is we are going to pop the lens in, like so. Very gently, of course. And then now we're going to try and turn it on. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any battery at all. So let me try and use one of the other batteries I have. I just had a warning on the screen saying that this battery cannot be used. I've just peeled the plastic off there. This battery cannot be used with this camera. It's not supported. So that's a little bit annoying that I can't use my old batteries to actually charge this thing. However, this is what it looks like. This is how the camera looks. As you can see, or at least I think, yeah, here you go, here you can see the error message. Yeah, I think this camera is absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit heavier than I expected it to be, but that's not the worst problem in the world. I'm going to turn it off actually, just so it doesn't damage the camera. But yeah, so this is the Nikon Z5. I guess one more thing that we can do actually before we disappear is I can show you what it would look like with the FTZ adapter on and one of the old Nikon lenses I have. I am going to take out the battery first. This is the spare one. I'm just going to move that there. But yeah, let's pop on another lens. I have this lens handy. This is my wide-angle lens, which is a Nikon 10 to 20 millimeter f4.5 to 5.6. So I'm going to take this end off, I believe. This is the correct end to take off. Looks like it. Line up the white dots, lock it, and you can see there's actually a lock function here on the lens itself to lock and unlock. Yep, which is perfect. And then I'm going to take this end off, like so. Please be quiet. And then I'm going to take this mirrorless specific camera lens off too. And then we are going to line these up. And there we have it. Very, very easy to do, which is absolutely perfect. The only thing is, and I've just realised this, is that the bottom isn't flat. So that's a bit strange. However, because also it's not flat as well, they've included a tripod mount on the FTZ adapter as well. So presumably if your tripod just doesn't fit here because of the FTZ adapter, you can't actually use the screw-in point on this as well. So yeah, there we have it. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I will be doing a full review and work through of this camera as and when I have got a little bit more used to the camera and obviously charged the battery and stuff like that as well. But I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. It really, really does help the channel out and I very, very much appreciate it. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching and I will see you in the next one.